girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, where we talk about all things glam and all things girly. I'm a beauty consultant, and today, so I love fragrance, okay? That may not be something that you're aware of, but I love me some fragrance. So when I saw that Parfums de Marly came out with a new fragrance, I added to cart, and you guys, I cannot wait to share with you my quick little review of Valaya. And then I also finally picked up Delina. So I picked up the fragrance and also the body cream. So I'll quickly talk about that after we talk about Valaya. But can't wait to share all those details with you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I truly do appreciate it. And if you are new, I would love for you to click that subscribe button, join the Glam Girl Squad, and let's get right into this video. So here is Valaya, and I hope I'm saying it right because I went on Google, I looked up the pronunciation, heard the audible sound, so if I'm saying it wrong, I tried, okay? But this is the packaging that the fragrance does come in. It does come in only one size, 2.5 fluid ounces, and as of right now, you can only purchase it from the Parfums de Marly website. That's where I got it. I just tried to do a Google search to see if you could find it elsewhere, and as of today, what is today? January 24th, you can only purchase it on their website. It was the bottle for me that made me go like, this will be my first Parfums de Marly purchase, because I had not purchased any of the fragrances from the brand before. I had smelled some, wanted to purchase it, but like, oh, I love the crystal right here, and it's just amazing. Okay, so let's get into some details so you can figure out and, try to go on this scent journey with me. So it does retail for $355. Like I said, it does come in one size, 2.5 ounces or 75 milliliters of product. So it says it's a radiant aura and yet an impalpable softness. This elegant floral musky woody fragrance is going to be a unique play on codes, materials, and subtle contrasts. So it says for the top notes, we've got bergamot, mandarin, white peach. Then we have orange flower, nymphyl, and vetiver for the heart notes. And then base notes, we have akika wood, ambrophix, and musk. Okay. When I first put this on, I was like, okay, this is different. So just to give you an idea of the scents that I prefer, I love me some floral scents. I love musky scents as well. Love rose scents as well. So I have figured it out, like if it's a floral, a musky, woody note, like more than likely I'm gonna love it. I also do enjoy a good gourmand, and I don't mind fruity scents, but I don't want them to be too sweet smelling. And I also have really kind of figured out I don't do the fresh scents, okay? Freshness and I kind of don't go together. When I first smelled this, I immediately smelled the peach. It smells quite fresh, but it's not a fresh that if you're like me and you don't tend to like fresh scents, it's not gonna bother you. Like, for example, Byredo's Ball de Freak literally catches me right here. Like when I smell it, I smell soap to the point where it makes me wanna cough. It's like way too fresh for me. This is like a fresh, fruity floral. That is, in my opinion, the best way to describe this fragrance. So you smell the freshness, you smell the peach. The peach is not overbearing at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't realize it was peach until I read the notes, and I was like, oh yeah, that is peach. But give it about 15 or so minutes, and as this baby dries down, the literal magic of the fragrance begins. Like it takes you on this musky, woody journey that is not overly woody, like you don't be smelling earthy or anything, but it's like the perfect musky, woody floral. And I remember when I first sprayed it on me, I was just like, okay, this is different. And as time went on, like I said, about 30 minutes later, I smelled it again, and I was like, oh honey, you're different. Like, this is a scent that's gonna take you on a journey. It's not a scent that's gonna be unilateral, where as soon as it comes out, the scent that you smell when it comes out is a scent that's gonna remain, hour or 3 hours later. This actually takes you on a really beautiful, kind of subtle journey. It's nothing loud. This is a absolute everyday type of fragrance. It says that it's best time to wear all day long from morning to evening. A signature scent for sure. If you're looking for one, you love you some fresh fruity florals, and you're looking for something that's light, I would say this is also kind of airy, but the muskiness and the woodiness does help to ground it some. this could be a scent that you might be interested in. It's also one of those kind of mysterious scents, kind of like MFK's Baccarat 540, where you put it on, you smell yourself in the fragrance for about the first hour or so, and then you kind of don't smell it. But it's there because I've worn this a few times and I'll put it on, I smell it, go about my day. I really don't smell it too much on myself, but if I like, you know, move my arm, I can smell it that way. When I take my clothes off, it's still in my clothes like 24 hours later. So it's one of those scents that is there, but it's not overbearing, which is why it's great for the daytime. It could be great for you to wear every day. This would be a scent I would most definitely travel on a plane with because I wouldn't feel like my fragrance would suffocate the person sitting next to me. But it's definitely has some longevity to it. It's just not a fragrance that has a lot of projection. It's not going to be one of those scents where you're in a room, you walk out of a room, and an hour later someone's gonna walk in and be like, who is in here? Because like, I smell something, what is that? It's not one of those, but like she's there and she's gonna be there all day. Like I said, it's been in my clothes like, you know, over 24 hours. Like I'll take something off and I'll smell it like halfway through the next day and I'm like, I still smell it. So I love that. But another great thing about this fragrance is that it pairs really well with other fragrances and scents. So I'll say this, I've only paired it with 2 other scents. So when I ordered this, Parfums de Marly was having a deal where if you spent over $250, they threw in sample sizes of Delina, the shower gel, the body cream, and then they sent me sample sizes of Delina Exclusive and also La Rose, I think that's how you pronounce it. So I have been using the shower gel and the body cream. Oh my goodness. The shower gel is really beautiful. I'm really contemplating getting the full size of it. I immediately purchased the full size of the body cream. Delina's body cream, it does it for me. So anywho, I was using the shower gel. I used the body cream and then I sprayed this over it. The 2 scents mix so beautifully together. So I did purchase Delina in the smaller size and I was kind of like, now this is a little tiny bit thing. But I don't mind getting smaller sizes of fragrances because I don't go through my fragrances a lot. So I was just like, okay, next time I purchase this, I'll just go ahead and get the full size, but I'm okay with this for now. But Delina and Valaya together, so beautiful. So Delina is quite fresh in my opinion as well. I'll quickly read off the notes just in case you don't know them just off the top of your head. So top notes are going to be rhubarb, lychee, and bergamot essence. Heart notes are Turkish rose, peony, and vanilla, and then base notes are going to be cashmere, musk, and vetiver. So when I smell Delina, I do get more of like a fresh floral scent. Like the Turkish rose is what I smell first. I love me a rose. Like I love me a rose. And so the Turkish rose in Delina does not overpower the scents that are in Valaya. They actually kind of complement Valaya some, and it also kind of like, if I could say, if Delina is like a little too sharp for you, Valaya is gonna tone down Delina a little bit to where they just really mix well in harmony together. Valaya also does very well with Exclusive. So I have the sample size of Delina and Exclusive. So I have this. These work really well together. And the creaminess of Exclusive is not too much for the woodiness in Valaya. I'm like trying to make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, or at least from what I remember. And then I also mixed this with La Rose. It pairs beautifully with it as well. So just from mixing it with those scents and those different notes, I feel like this could be one of those fragrances that mixes really well with a plethora of fragrances because it's so, like I said, it has a woody base. It's got a base enough to ground it, but it doesn't have such a strong base that it can't pair well with other ones. So I highly recommend this one. I think this is so beautiful. I'm so excited that I purchased this fragrance because for my first Parfums de Marly scent, this was perfection. And I love that this scent is quite unique. Like when I smelled it, I did not immediately think of something else. And as it dried down, I didn't immediately think of something else. Like it really was a unique scent for me. So happy with it, highly recommend it. I'll have a link down below if you want to go and check it out. And then, let's talk about Delina and the body cream. Okay, first of all, this packaging, like, she is beautiful. You get a total of, I think it's 6.76 ounces of the cream. I'll put some on because my hands are quite ashy right now, so I was like, I won't put anything on. We'll conserve this and do this on camera. So this is what the cream looks like. And this is a lightweight cream. It's not too thick, but it does have like a little thickness to it. So I would say that this body cream, it is a little hydrating. It's nothing that's like gonna keep my skin from, you know, being ashy for 12 plus hours, but this is a really nice, it has a really nice texture and it's quite soft feeling on the skin. So I really, really do like it. And I should have showed y'all my hands before I put it on, but you can kind of see the nice radiance that does come from the body cream. It smells just like the fragrance, and I really do like that as well, because I know sometimes shower gels, body lotions can have a bit of a different flair to the original scent, the fragrance, and I like that it smells like Delina. Pairing this with the actual fragrance, it just makes it project a little bit more. But for me, what I've been doing is just putting the body cream on and then adding Valaya on top. But I have also worn the fragrance on top, and I personally love both of them together. So I think both of these fragrance purchases that I made have been just winners for me. And the body cream, like I said, I almost like the body cream almost more than I like the fragrance. It's just, it just feels quite luxurious, and it makes me feel luxurious. Like, I love, love, love it. So highly recommend the new fragrance. Definitely check it out. Delina, I'm late, but I'm here. I get the hype. Like, I totally get it. I think it's beautiful. And I've already got a list of more fragrances from the brand that I want to try. Let me know down below if you have tried any fragrances from this brand. And if you have, leave your favorites down below, because, you know, I am always here to buy more fragrance. As much as I love makeup and colored makeup, guys, fragrance is like taking over, and I definitely want to share more of that love with you guys this year on my channel. So if you're into fragrance, definitely stick around. We're not going to be a fragrance channel, but we are going to share more fragrance on this channel. So leave all of your favorites from Parfums de Marly down below so I can check it out, see what your fragrances are, maybe see which one I need to pick up next. And if you made it to this point in the video and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing and joining the Glam Girl Squad. And guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.